And we're back.
And we're back. This guy, he's more ready than I am.
Hey, you asked me to be ready.
I did. You see how he always does this to me, though? Like, even we're catching this on camera. Yeah, we're catching this on camera.
What am I doing?
What's up, Cam? Welcome back. What's up, Dope Music? What's up, C? Welcome back. Welcome back. No, C, you're not first. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, you got beat to the punch.
I mean, the first comment. Yeah.
You're the first comment. Welcome back. Oh, shit. Oh, God. We're having technical difficulties. Goddamn. So hold up, though. Wait a minute. So you guys are out here losing your virginity at 9?
Who said that?
I think it was Jay.
Wait, was that on the last?
That was on the last.
Okay.
Yeah. So y'all, I didn't lose my virginity. I mean, are we being technical or no? What's up, Chuck?
Like, are we saying by choice or by force?
Right. I was about to say, when you say losing your virginity, are we talking about by force? Or are we talking about it was a decision that you made actively to lose your virginity?
We need that answer.
Just Dope said, fuck no. Oh man, you must have came in on the wrong conversation, homie. I don't know what you're talking about. We don't. What are you objecting to?
Post pictures on these things?
Post pictures on these things? I don't think so.
I don't know.
Oh my God! Wait, can we?
You can, but I don't think they can in the comments.
Oh, I can.
Yeah,
I can, but you guys can't. Oh, that sucks. What do you want to post, Chuck? Maybe he wants to post the rap lyrics that he was talking about earlier, so that
or actually
TJ,
Can't you log on to your Instagram on your computer as well? Like, he can DM it to you and you can actually post it from there.
Well, I mean, Chuck has my number, so he could just, like, send it to me. Or he could just, like...
But it's going to pop up.
Oh, it's going to pop up and I have to get out.
I'm trying to help you out.
So, Chuck says, hold up then. Okay, let me see if I can... Don't stop it. I'm going to keep it on.
No, all I did was wave.
Oh, okay. Who came in? What's up, Sherm? Welcome to the conversation. So this is my profile. I don't think I can go live. I thought about that. Here.
You lost your virginity at 17. Who's fucking at 9?
Who out here fucking at 9? Yeah, I came in probably at the wrong time. So Jay, didn't you say you lost your virginity at 9? Or no? Or are we just fibbing? Sherm, you came in on a very deep topic.
Watch part 1.
Watch part 1. We previously talked about, do we live in a rape culture? We have pretty much decided that yes, we do. And even if we don't, we are still desensitized to the topic and idea of rape.
And there's a ton of gray area, apparently.
And there's a ton of gray area.
It's all bad, but there's a ton of gray area.
But there's a lot. Jay, you are the one that lost your virginity at 9. Okay, Just Dope. I technically lost my virginity at 17. But if we want to talk about when I started, what's up? Welcome. If we're talking about when I started being like molested, then we're talking about 12 for me. C said Jay is my nigga. Wow. Sherm said we do depending on the guys that females encounter, unfortunately. Yeah, but I feel like, what does that say about American society that there are so many guys out here thinking that it's okay to rape people?
There it is.
Okay, I got it, Chucky. I might have to, like, add it later.
It's iMessage, so...
I know, I can't. Oh, I can!
Yeah.
Oh, you smart!
There it is.
Oh my God, you're so smart!
I try.
Chuck.
I'm edumacated.
He's edumacated. He is edumacated.
Oh, but it's not loading. You didn't even look at my message.
Shut up. Recently, okay. So this is what Chuck wanted to say. Yeah, Sherm, this is a deep topic. Recently, Rick Ross has faced issues over his lyrics on you don't know. He raps, "Put Molly all in her champagne. She ain't even know.
Yeah,
she ain't even know it. I took her home.
Yeah,
I took her home and I enjoyed that. She ain't even know it. Some groups are calling for Rick Ross sponsors, including Reebok, to cut ties with the rapper. However, this wasn't the first time.
Can we scroll?
No. Damn. However, this wasn't the first time that rape has been mentioned in rap.
Here are 10 more.
Here are 10 disturbing rap lyrics about rape that came.
Chucky, can you send the next section?
Yeah, Chuck, can you send us the lyrics from that? Jay says he lost his virginity at 9, but didn't know where to put it in. So, whoa. So I thought I was going crazy, but it was in her booty. So I figured that out. Whoa! Whoa, Jay. What? Really? How did you?
Please
elaborate. Yeah, elaborate on that. Like, what did it feel like? Like to lose your virginity in somebody's ass? Like, whoa.
At 9, though, I mean, you're not fully developed, so maybe it felt the same.
Okay, so Chuck sent it to me. Okay, he sent me. So these are, for those of you that are confused, so TJ earlier was asking, when did rap talk about rape? We're about to tell you. Yeah. We're about to elaborate for you.
We have the link.
Okay, so we have the link. Here it is.
They made vines about it.
They did. They made vines about Rick Ross's.
It was tighter.
It was tighter? Okay. Well, I figured, I figured it would be tighter. So the second one, but was it like messy? Like, was there like, was it blood? Was it poop? Like, what came out? Like, what was it?
Was your partner also 9?
It was way tighter. Yeah. How old was your partner? So Eminem said, sit down beside her like a spider. Hi there, girl. You might have heard of me before. See, whore, you're the kind of girl that I'd assault and rape. Rape. Then figure why not try not to make your pussy wider.
That was Eminem.
Fuck with you an umbrella, then open it up while the shit's inside you. Oh my God. Huh. This is enough. This is enough.
That's extreme.
Okay, for those of you that do not feel, what's up, OG? Welcome to the conversation. Listen. For those of you that feel that rappers are not talking about rape, go listen to Eminem's any of Eminem's songs.
Complete
Eminem sounds like the ultimate creep.
Yep, they say it right there. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the kind of guy that's mild, but I might flip and get a little bit wilder. That was enough. If you're opening an umbrella in a woman's vagina, that's terrifying.
She was 10, but she was a virgin too.
I hope she was.
Okay.
She could be, listen, this could be Africa. We don't know. I mean, things happen that ain't never happened before all the time, every day.
Yeah. I mean, isn't the Guinness Book of World Records like the youngest couple to have a child was like 11 and 12, something like that? Like,
I feel like that's what that we know of. I feel like there's definitely other people out here.
The youngest that the white men in power chose to
right men,
find.
Right, exactly, that part. So Biggie said, hope he said, hope they know my nigga gutter. Fuck kidnapping kids. Fuck them in the ass. Throw them over the bridge. What? Biggie isn't speaking of himself, but it's just as bad to have a friend who is a known child molester and murderer. Yeah, like what the fuck? What's going on, you guys, in rap? Like what's happening? What's really happening?
It's not even something that's just to rhyme. It doesn't.
Right, that doesn't even rhyme. Jay said, I couldn't take head, so I was moaning loud, so I got caught. Oh, you got caught by your grandma. Shit, homie. Damn, homie. You got caught by your grandma. Chuck said, to be fair to M, he was being facetious in bad taste, no doubt. Rick Ross was not. I 100% believe that Rick Ross is out here drugging bitches.
Yeah, he's popping mollies.
He's out here popping mollies and mad bitches champagnes, because I'm sorry, if I am around Rick Ross, I am not looking at him like, oh, I want to fuck him. I'm not.
Even after he lost the weight.
Not even after he lost the weight. I'm not side-eyeing Rick Ross like, that nigga fine as fuck now. Like, no, that nigga is fine. He was not fine yesterday. He's not fine today. He will not be fine tomorrow.
And then when you wake up after that slumber, he still ain't gonna be fine.
He's still not gonna be fine. I'm literally gonna be like, what the fuck just happened? And then I'm gonna look over and that's what I'm saying. And
then he's gonna look at you like, huh? That's terrible.
Tired of my face telling lies, getting niggas' wives tied up and raped.
Oh, well, there's Rick Ross.
This verse is actually more brutal than the one Rick Ross is answering to today. He raps about assault, rape, and kidnap.
In one verse.
I will never fuck a Miami nigga again. Oh my God, Rick Ross. Sweet Jesus. I can't. I'm flabbergasted at the fact that, like...
Clutches pearls.
I'm clutching my pearls. I'm clutching my pearls here, guys. I swear to God, like, I've never listened to any of these songs, so I had no idea that they were this bad.
Well, neither did the guy who had blinders on. What's his name?
TJ had no idea that lyrics like this were...
It's okay. I don't remember these lyrics either. I remember others that were suggestive, not these that blatantly say, I'm going to rape her, and I'm going to assault her, and I'm going to kidnap her, and I'm going to fuck her in the ass, I'm going to do all that.
I don't know about this.
Opening up the umbrella. No, I had never heard that lyric by Eminem.
Yeah, ever. I've never heard that either.
Ever. What? Like, I got to look up what song
Eminem, what does that mean? Like, I'm confused.
I think that's literal.
I mean, it's literal, but like, I'm just confused. I guess I'm asking under the pretense of like, has he ever really done that before? Like, has he ever like stuck a vagina, like an umbrella in somebody's vagina and like watched it open?
He said what? Opening an umbrella in a woman's vagina is her pussy is side open.
Is wide open.
Oh, must be, yeah.
What's up, 101? Welcome. You made it just in time for the tail end of the conversation.
You're right. You just didn't catch it. He was rapping too fast.
For sure have heard the Rick Ross song. I definitely. Oh yeah. I've 100% heard that Rick Ross lyric. 100%. Yes. Hello, old dirty so-and-so.
Yes. Not quite old dirty bastard.
Baza.
All right. Was that username taken?
Welcome to the. I think it was by old dirty bastard. Maybe.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. So y'all, it's time. I'm starting to kind of do something new, and for final thoughts, I'd like to call it emptying the cup. So y'all, it's time to empty the cup on this topic. Overall, what are your final thoughts on rape culture? I'm talking to everybody. And so Claudius, give us your final thoughts on rape culture. And I kind of want to talk about like, how can we as a society do better? Like, how can we not be so much of a misogynistic, patriarchal, rapey culture?
Before I answer that question, there is a topic I want to bring up.
Okay.
Now, I personally have also been subjected to this on the other end, where after the fact, someone threatened me by saying they were going to cry rape. And that was almost as if they were trying to like take over power. Mm-hmm. And I'm not trying to, see any woman as a conquest or like have power over anyone. But in that particular situation, because of, she did eventually tell me why. In her past, she has been in abusive relationships, and like the men were literally trying to just see her as a conquest. Mm-hmm. And she... Heavy
eye roll.
Heavy eye roll. She put me in that same category. So then to kind of make her feel more secure, she said, well, I'm going to hold this against you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So back to the
question at hand. Real quick though.
Emptying the cup.
C says he was speaking from being hurt by a female. I guess he's saying what should happen to her for hurting him. I guess that's some crazy shit though. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, Eminem is crazy.
He's still one of my favorite rappers. I can't lie. All right, C. You know what? We gonna let you have that. I don't know. Jay says the cops should investigate these rappers. They're probably out here raping women right now. Chuck says the biggest problem with rape culture remains the denial of its existence. Yes. The progress will continue to move slowly as long as we act as if it's not a thing. 100%.
We are the most sexualized culture who tries to make it seem like everything's taboo.
Yeah.
Because, everywhere you turn, you see something that is sexual innuendo or anything like that. But then it's like, oh, hush, hush about actual sex.
Right. I guess that's why it's confusing to be in America,
to be a foreigner.
To be a foreigner in America, because it's they see this you guys actually talk about sex way more than we do. You guys talk about it all the time, but you act like you don't. But that's why I fuck with Europeans, is because they are blunt as fuck. They keep it 100. I've never met a European that was fake nice. Ever. I don't know any fake nice Europeans, and that is why I respect them so much, is because they literally are just open, honest, transparent, and blunt as fuck about who they are, where they stand, what they want, and how their views on shit. Mm-hmm. Americans don't do that. Especially in LA, it's a lot of smoke and mirrors. It's a lot of people thinking that they gotta do certain shit to get certain places. So they're going to do or say whatever it is that they feel they need to do, even if that's not how they feel, even if that's not who they really are. So I just need us as a culture to stop being fake nice. Be who you really are.
It's not going to happen.
I know. but it sounded good. Old Dirty Bastard said, takes a
You
conscious...
calling him Old Dirty Bastard?
I'm sorry, Old Dirty Bastard. Takes a conscious effort to go against the subliminal.
Yeah.
I got over 20-something bodies. Okay, Jay. What does that have to do with anything?
Are you trying to brag?
I got more than you. Sit down.
Right.
Put your hand down. We probably got more than you. Shit. Like, separately.
Yeah.
Chuck says, ultimately, rape, sexual assault, and harassment is about power. Yes, the victims, men or women, are being attacked a means of power. And, of course, we all know that at the end of the day, our culture is dominated by people that feel it necessary to have power and dominion over others. If we lived in a culture, honestly, like, if black people or any other minority was ruling the world, honestly, if women was ruling the world, we wouldn't have this fucking problem right now.
This is true. Jay, sit down somewhere. You don't have to brag.
I'm 17 at the same time, though. Oh, Jay, don't brag about having bodies at 17, honey. That's not something...
You can brag about keeping your record clean.
Right. Have you been burned yet? All right,
Don't be itching, scratching, burning.
Pregnancy scares.
That part.
Okay.
That part.
If you can say that you have 20 bodies, but you've never had a pregnancy scare and you've never been burned, okay, homie, kudos. Good for you.
But don't push your luck.
Don't push your luck. Okay. Make sure, wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Bearskin essentials work wonderful. Okay. I don't like condoms, but if I'm going to use them, I'm using bearskin because they're great. Okay.
They should sponsor this video.
They should. You know what? Bear Essentials, send us some condoms because we like them and we think they're great.
We can send them out as gifts.
And we can send them out as gifts for Christmas.
Yeah,
so.
I was going to say to the viewers, but...
Yeah, for Christmas.
Okay.
Chuck says, true about women, not about black folks. Tell the child to sit down. Yeah, stupid. No, honestly, I think that's 100% true, though. I feel that if women were in power, there would be so much less rape, pillaging, and plundering going on because we believe in sharing. We don't believe in having power and dominion over things. We're nurturers. Like, we want to see everybody have everything. We feel that equality is possible.
Yeah, Cam watched the first video. We talked about being desensitized.
I think Cam, we did talk about being desensitized to sex.
We
sex
talked about all
in
that
general.
in the first video.
But the fact is, sex is intimate. You got to ask for it if you want it, and if you don't, you got to say no.
But communication is a factor.
I was about to say, I think the problem is that, and that's what we've been talking about. What's up, Heaven?
We don't communicate enough.
We've been talking about the fact that we, as a society and culture, don't communicate enough. So the reason that rape culture is such a dominant, prevalent thing is the fact that whoever is receiving the treatment is not, and I'm not saying that like that makes them, more susceptible or that they are to blame for what happened to them. But unless it's like a violent rape, if somebody, I feel like a lot of rapes, like I have to use air quotes because some shit we've given examples that it's gray areas. Some of those things could have been prevented if the woman or the man would have literally just said, hey, no. If
you open your mouth and say something, it can be prevented. Jay, go get your Oval Redenbacher. Come on back.
Watching this makes me want some popcorn. Heaven, we're talking about the fact of, do we live in a rape culture? And we have come to the conclusion that we very much do. But now we're talking about solutions. Ooh, let's talk about solutions to the problem. How can we as a culture become less desensitized to the idea of us being a rape culture? Like, what do we as a society need to do in order to dead that label that we have been given?
Talk about it in sex ed, because they don't even talk about that at all.
Oh my God,
if the topic is ever brought up when you're in your youth, you're at least aware. Right. Like, you may not pay attention, but you at least heard it. Right. You can kind of get some of the wheels turning in your head. Right.
What you said about being direct needs to happen. Everyone can respectfully express their position without getting butthurt. Oh, that's true. That's true. Ooh, but is it true though? Because there are, dirty. I feel like I wish that were true, but
in a perfect world.
In a perfect world.
But we are not in an ideal world.
Right. If that were true, I feel like a lot of, hold up. Chuck sent us some shit.
It's a triangle.
It's a triangle. Chuck sent us a triangle. What is it?
Oh, rape culture. The 11th principle is consent. Okay. Can we zoom in on that?
I feel like I can. I feel like
you can always just expand the whole thing.
Well, that's what I was trying. Oh, there we go. Okay, so what's up, Credit? Welcome to the conversation.
Oh, it's leveling the levels of rape.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so the chart that Chuck sent us talks about the levels of rape culture and like how we can help with alleviating some of the things that are happening and going on. So
I feel like some of these need to be a different little bit
changed.
Yeah.
So the first level of rape culture is normalization, which would start with things like rape jokes or saying things like boys will be boys.
And normalizing it, yeah.
Girls should stay home. Saying things like
victim blaming,
locker room banter, sexist attitudes, unequal pay.
That was a stretch. I'm not gonna say that. Oh, you raped my pocket, but that's not
all the sick. Just lock all the sick people away, honey. That shit that would take all that's gonna take too long. We don't have enough jails. That's a generation
of time.
I was about to say we don't. So basically, you're saying all the baby boomers essentially should just be in.
So Trump and all his friends from college.
Trump and all of his friends in college should be in prison instead of sitting on Supreme Courts and presidential candidacies and cabinets.
So basically, everybody in the White House, let's just swap them with people who,
We didn't say it, but we did. Just saying. So, honestly, is this...
We didn't say it, but
we didn't say it, but we did. What's up, Malcolm? Welcome to the conversation. We're talking about, do we live in a rape culture? We have agreed and all decided by majority that yes, we do. Now we're talking about the levels of rape culture and how we can find solutions to the issue.
Suffering in silence.
Who said? Chuck says, no, it's not. It feeds the power dynamic and feeds into why so many women in the workplace suffer. Oh my God, that's so true. That's so true. I'm trying to think of but I feel like it's getting to the point of even where women are participating in rape culture, because there are a lot of women now that are okay with like grabbing asses and like looking a dude up and down and being like what's up. Like there are a lot of aggressive women these days. So I feel like it's also kind of changed the mentality of women, like millennial women, because a lot more millennial women are like not afraid to come up to a dude and be like, and be very blunt and be like, tell you what they want. But like, does that contribute to the problem, or does that like take away from? That's what I'm trying to figure out about that part of the situation.
I'd say it contributes in the sense that, it's adding to the normalization of it, but at the same time, it trivializes it from the other aspect, because the majority of men in our culture are going to look at it like, you don't really mean
that's
that.
True.
Or they're like, well, I wanted to hit it anyway, so you just beat me to it.
101 said he's had his ass grabbed a couple times. Did you consent to that?
You and me both.
See, he just had his ass grabbed on Thanksgiving.
I did.
You did.
Wait a minute.
He just literally had his ass grabbed by men and women Thanksgiving.
I was so like taken aback. I'm like, who thought this was okay?
That's an interesting question. Isn't it an interesting question, Chuck?
Damn.
What's up, TJ? Welcome back.
And that almost makes me feel some type of way, because I just breasted
it away.
You
literally, see? Okay.
I breasted
perfect
away.
Example. This is a perfect example. What's up, Don? Welcome to the conversation. So we're talking about, do we live in a rape culture? Perfect example that just happened that we just talked about is the fact that this guy on Thanksgiving got his ass grabbed by multiple people without consent, men and women, and just brushed the shit off. He was just like, that's just what happens.
I guess this was wow.
This is what we do. So that's what I'm saying. Is it so normalized now that even when things like that occur, are you not allowed to say in that instance, like, yo,
don't do that.
Don't do that. I'm not comfortable with that. What's up, big dog? Welcome to the conversation. Every time he comes in, I do that. It's just a thing. It's just what happens. I'm so happy that so many of you are tuned in right now for this conversation. We're still only on level 1 of rape culture. Like, we haven't even... So, let's go up to level 2, which is degradation. So, this is things like...
Stalking. Ooh.
Dick pics. Ha! Dick pics, yes. 100%. Fellas, I'm going to tell you right now, no woman ever... Don't ever send a woman a dick pic unless she asks you for it.
Men are the visual creatures here. Women are not.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Say that again. Say it for the people in the back.
Men are visual creatures, women are not.
Thank you. So, fellas, I'm not over here fantasizing what your dick looks like, okay?
She's fantasizing about what it can do.
About what it can do, yes. I am much more concerned with what time is it where you guys live. It is 9:30, honey bun. Roll call. Where is everybody?
Right.
Chuck.
Because it ain't booty call hours over here yet.
He didn't, it's true. He didn't feel violated for real because he didn't feel threatened, as most men would not. Ooh. Oh my God, another layer.
There we go, yeah.
Hey, Stacy. Literally, because that's your name. Chuck, and even then, do not send. Jay says, I sent a couple. Well, Jay, you're 17. Old Dirty Badger says,
I haven't sent one since I was his age. So
literally, we stopped.
You learn your lesson in high school.
Girl will never ask for that shit. What do you mean?
I've had a few asks.
I'm sure, Chuck, you've had a few. Hey, Stacy says, just got here, walked in on dick pic. Yes, Stacy.
Yeah, welcome.
Welcome. We're talking about rape culture, and we just got to the second level of rape culture, which is degradation, which includes sending unsolicited dick pics.
Specifically unsolicited, though.
Specifically, yes. If we don't ask for it, don't send it. And even if we do, nigga, just wait and make it a surprise. Okay? Make it a surprise. I like
surprise.
Getting, yes, literally. Jay says, whoa, it's 11:31 here in Chicago. Chi-Town. What's up? All the way from Chi-Town.
I know you cold.
Chuck says, you 17, that child porn homie think. Oh my God, that is? Oh my God, you are 17? Oh my God, Jay, don't send nobody no more dick pic, homie. You 17. You 17. Ooh. Technically, you're still a minor. So if you're sending anybody below, like above the age of 18, a dick pic, you are potentially setting them up to go to jail. So you might want to rethink what you're doing. Hopefully all these girls are 17 and below.
Your grade level, please. Grade
level and below. 101 said, is that why 90% of porn watchers are men?
Welcome from New Jersey as well.
Welcome, New Jersey. 12:30 in Camden. I haven't been to the East Coast for a really long time. Jay said, I just noticed that. Sometimes you need other motherfuckers to point it out for you.
Please be careful.
So, a part of that, the second level of rape culture is stalking and following, catcalling and whistling.
It's the same category, basically.
They're basically the same thing.
Non-consensual photos are
non-consensual photos, same as unsolicited. Revenge porn. Is that the second level? I feel like that shit should be higher. That should be way higher on the list. I don't feel like that should be second level.
That's not consensual. Okay. Ooh.
Chuck said nope, even if they're underage, especially if they're underage.
Like that.
Just stop sending dick pics, Jay.
You can.
Sorry. Mm-hmm. So the second level is, the third level, is removal of autonomy. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, this is where we get, okay, so this is where things get real.
This is where we get to Rick Ross.
This is where we get to Rick Ross, is at level 3 of rape culture. So this is when you get into things like sexual coercion, slipping bitches mollies.
Yeah. Well, that's threatening. That's dosing.
That's dosing.
Yeah, that's dosing.
Dosing, threatening, groping, safe word violations, groping. So Trump, he started in this category.
Yeah, he
probably started at 1. He probably started at boys will be boys and rape jokes.
Yeah. Well, he did say that with the locker room stuff.
Oh, he did say that. The locker room banter.
Because when he was explaining that, he literally went through all 4 levels. I feel like somebody gave him this list.
Right.
Somebody gave him this list.
Oh God. Okay, yeah.
He was like, oh, boys will be boys. And I was just catcalling,
Oh, my God.
He's like, at least I didn't send a dick pic.
How dare that motherfucker be our president?
He probably saw this.
Covert condom removal. Ooh.
Damn.
All y'all
let me ask
niggas
why?
Out here, why do you do that? Please explain.
I'm a man. I'm like, if I want to keep, shit, I don't want to get nobody pregnant. I ain't trying to be itching, scratching, burning. So that condom is staying on.
C says, I'm glad y'all still here. My phone died and y'all still here. Yes, love, we're still here. We're talking about the different levels within rape culture, and we're on the 3rd level, and this shit just got real.
Deep.
This got deep.
Yeah.
So the fact
but it's not too deep yet. We still got more to go.
We still got more to go. We still got to get to the 4th level, which is fucking crazy.
It's scary.
So the 4th level is basically explicit violence. So it's gang rape, murder, molestation, rape, and violence. That's pretty much. But I feel like this is
But then the gray area, there's a gray area between those two. Like some of those can be
they can fluctuate.
Yeah, they fluctuate. So then you
can start in the 3rd and then go up to the 4th. You can go up to the 4th and potentially come back. Can you come back down once you come up to the 4th level?
You can do some of the stuff that's lower. Now, Jay, yes, people have kids at 16. We're aware of that.
But they don't make it right.
Doesn't make Can you afford to take care of a child at 16?
Right. Can you afford to take care of a child? If you can't, then don't have one. That's just our stance. Chuck says some men like to trap women. That is so true. Dudes have been saying that they want to get me pregnant since I was 17, y'all.
I ain't saying that.
They did a poor job because I still don't have kids. But the fact that they would openly say that, what's up, Mr. Fitzwell?
Where were you?
Yo, what
Mr. Fitzwell,
I know, Mr.
You missed the whole damn thing.
You missed the whole conversation, yo. Cam says, yo, what the fuck? I didn't know a lot of this even existed. Revenge porn, condom trickery. Man. Yeah. Like, Cam, this is why we're having this conversation. It's because, like you said, it's so many people that don't even know what all constitutes rape. And rape culture. So I think it's important and it's wonderful that we're having this conversation, and thank you to TJ for bringing this topic up, because like you just said, there are so many people that just don't know the levels and they don't know what all constitutes rape, harassment, violence, and all of that. So if you like, I can send y'all this goddamn chart.
You can get educated real quick.
You can get educated. What's up, Hans? Welcome to the conversation. But what's funny to me is I feel like the people that didn't stick around for this conversation are the exact people that need to be in the room. Chart. Yeah, they need to be in this room because they are the people that contribute to rape culture because they don't want to talk about it. They're like, ew, you're talking about rape? Oh my God, no, exit. It's like, no, homie, you are the one that needs to be here for this conversation. Because you might be the motherfucker that feels like you're in a gray area and you don't know which way to go. You might be headed to the 3rd. What's up, 101?
Damn.
My friend said if someone is guilty of level 4 rape, they should they should become a eunuch.
I mean, I was going to suggest saying that you can go ahead and be put in the same category as somebody who is a convicted murderer or something.
Yeah.
That literally ruins someone's life.
So I had a conversation with previously on one of my episodes, and one of my friends told me that a girl asked him and his friends to fuck her, basically. So she asked for a gang rape, but I don't think that's a normal occurrence.
That's a gang bang.
Yeah, that's a gang bang. So I feel like, what is the difference between a gang bang and a gang rape? So
consent?
A gang bang is consent. It's always consent, you guys. Yeah. The 11th principle is consent. Jay said, "Don't some women put holes in condoms?"
That's still covert.
Of course, that's still they fall within rape culture as well.
Yeah,
still it doesn't change just because it's a man or a woman. Any sort of covert condom fuckery trickery is rape. Okay, just get that clear.
That's entrapment.
It is entrapment. Thank you.
Yeah.
Can't play ignorant no more. Yep, we sure can't. Everybody that is in this conversation, you are well aware of what rape culture is and the levels that fall within rape culture. So if you out here doing some questionable shit, please refer to this episode. Please come back.
Rewatch it.
Take
some notes.
Just in case you ever get with a chick and you're like, you know what? I wonder if this is considered rape. Please refer to said chart. And you'll know. Okay?
Yeah.
Chuck says agreed. I'm in favor of castration. Damn! Y'all
there's gonna be some
y'all cutthroat out here, bruh.
We're gonna have some new opera singers.
Right, for real though. that nigga, But wouldn't that have to do more with your balls than your dick though? Is it like all the same?
But I mean, I feel like it'd be more punishment if you have your shaft cut off.
Yeah, because what can you do with just your balls? I feel like if you get a ball chopped off, like long as you have your dick, you're fine.
Yeah.
But if you don't have a dick and you just have balls, then what's the point?
There's no sensitivity. There's no pleasure.
There's really no point. Like I've never thought about that. The fact of like, fellas, would you rather have your dick or your balls? Most of you would probably rather just have your dick, because even if you couldn't have kids, you could still have pleasure, right?
She is kind of tall.
T, you look tall. I'm not. It's an
illusion. She is. Like you see, like, you know, when you're close to the camera, you got a big head. When you're further away, like, you know.
Oh my gosh. Is this I don't even feel like we've wrapped up our thoughts. We've literally gone down even farther down the rabbit hole, you guys.
I need both. Yeah, one-on-one. I feel you on that. That's why my mind was blown.
Yeah, I need both. Yeah. I feel like I won't do that to you guys and make you choose.
I was born with the whole package. Mm-hmm. A whole package. So I'm not trying to leave with bits and pieces.
So much implication behind that statement. Okay, so really, you guys, okay, we could literally be on here all night talking about this, but I really feel like we've covered a lot of good stuff, and I'm so happy that we had this conversation. So, you guys,
pour more tea.
Let's go ahead and pour more tea, this time with more sugar.
But then, I mean, it's not as strong.
Come back next week to have more tea, okay? We have to empty the cup, damn it. We keep on filling it back up.
We're on the last sip.
It's time to empty the cup and give us the last sip, okay? So, Claudius, give us your empty your cup.
I'm emptying my cup. Let's see. I'm glad that we were able to raise some awareness, especially with the the 11th principle of consent and like the rape culture chart. I've never seen that.
I've never seen that. Thank you, Chuck.
But I was aware of the levels. Like I knew that, but there's a lot of gray area. I've never seen it like a quad level.
Put it in the chart.
Yeah.
Basically.
And I appreciate Tiana here for giving me the access to the platform, being able to share at least a bit of myself and my story.
Right.
Because it's not every day that I talk about this. Everybody spam for hearts.
Oh, Jay, you're so sweet. You seem like a good kid. Like, don't be out here, you know.
Hey, we did have him rethink about sending dick pics.
We did.
Jay, please,
we did our job.
You know,
we did our job. If nothing else, we made the kid rethink sending dick pics. Yeah. So if nothing else comes from this hour-and-a-half conversation, Jay is rethinking taking dick pics, and he's spamming us with hearts. Okay.
Yeah.
We did our due diligence.
You know, send a thirst trap from the waist up instead.
Right, exactly. Yeah. It's fine a thirst trap from the waist and up for fellas. Cam says you're brave for coming out about it. So see, people are actually like here for it. They're here for this conversation. So, should I give my final thoughts now?
Yeah.
So, the reason that I have created Tea with Tea is for conversations like this. As I mentioned previously on my page, on my story, is that my dream is to create the environment that I never had growing up. I never had an environment in which I felt safe enough to be open, honest, vulnerable, and transparent about who I am and the things that were happening to me. And so if I can do that and I can provide that for somebody else, then I'm going to do that. And that is what I feel my life's purpose is to make people feel like they have a safe space in a community in which they feel they can come and talk about these kinds of things. And they're not going to be judged for it. Mm-hmm. And they're not going to be talked to condescendingly or bashed for things that have happened to them that they had no control over. That's another big thing, is that if you are a child, you have no control over the things that have happened to you. So don't ever let anybody make you feel bad for having gone through an experience of things that you had. You were a child. Mm-hmm. So I thank you guys for allowing me to do this, and I hope that you will continue to tune in every week for the topic. It's not always going to be a topic that's going to be this deep. Some of them will, of course, be a lot more lighthearted, but the fact that we're able to do this and have this conversation says a lot about who we are as people. So thank you for tuning in. And I hope that you will tune in next week. And I hope that you will tune in every week. I hope that you will come to the tea party every week.
And I hope to see you all again.
Yes. So we have a lot of comments. Oh my goodness. Before we get out of here. So C says, support real music. My single drop. This nigga plugging. Support my single.
Don't let this distract you from the fact that you or your family member.
Right. So my single drops on all platforms December 1st. Asking for support. You do not have to, but I'm asking, yes, please. And if you want to shamelessly plug, do that too. Cam says it's therapeutic for the person who's been abused. Thank you. This is therapy for those of us that have been abused.
Jay, I wonder that same thing.
Jay, I wonder how pleasure feels like being a woman. We can talk about that in another...
But before that, I know we emptied the cup, but now we're going to throw away the tea bag. Jay, please use caution. Okay? I know you're 17, you're over here with 20 bodies, this, that, and the other. Don't treat women like conquests.
Yeah.
Please. It's not worth it.
It's not. So Chuck says, well said, T. Thanks for sharing. To you, and props to you both for doing this. Thank you, Chuck. You added a lot. You always add a lot to the conversation. So thank you for being here and for
coming
allowing.
Through with the text.
Yeah, coming through with the fucking knowledge, motherfucking dropping gems all goddamn show. Oh, Dirty Bastard says, let them know they're not alone. Exactly.
I can't get over that name.
I know. I'm still like, I can't. But I'm so glad that you guys enjoyed this. Look for this on the podcast within the next coming weeks. It'll be up in December. So, wait, I like the tea. Jay, I'm done with you.
No.
I'm leaving. You know what, y'all?
I might have to follow you now. Hold on.
I know. I'm literally going to follow you. C says, thank you for actually having a live to watch and really converse with. I know. This is why I'm here. This is why my show is different, and we're going to continue to rock out like this. But y'all, real quick before I go, my podcast on Podbean is up to like 72 downloads.
Subscribe.
I'd really like for you guys, please share, subscribe, like, comment. Make sure that you share this message and that you share it with other people so that we can grow our community and our platform. That is the one thing that I ask you guys to do. Please share this with somebody that you feel needs to hear it and invite them to come and kiki with us. Duh. All right, you guys, we're going to get out of here. I will see you next Monday at 8 p.m. Until then, feel free to sip on this.